Hello YouTube, today we have a Salamangreat deck profile for the current TCG meta, and at the end of the deck rundown I'm going to be showcasing a combo that you guys can use playing this deck profile. So you might want to stick around for the whole video because you're going to want to learn the combo with this deck profile. So yeah, let's get started. So to begin with, we're playing 3 Ash Blossom. This is an honorary Salamangreat monster. It's a fire. It's a level 3 that you can use for Mirage Stalio. So you can add it back with Wolf, right? Once it's in the graveyard, so you can recycle it. So you're gonna want to run this 3 Bell, level 3, stops, Labyrinth plus Branded in a lot of matchups. So Bell is pretty clutch in Salamangreat. We're also playing 2 copies of Foxy. We're playing a lot of Salamangreat cards, so even normal summoning this, activating effect is very good because you're more than likely gonna hit either a Gazelle or a Circle or something along those lines. So if you only open this plus like 4 hand traps, use the effect and pray for the best. We are playing 1 Gazelle because Konami for some reason still has it at 1. Please Konami, we need 2 or 3 of these in the TCG. 3 Jack Jaguar, this is a 1 card. Heat Soul, so it's very good. Plus is able to recycle your stuff. Does piercing damage, level 4 in case you wanted to run some rank 4s. Very, very good card. We're playing 1 Mirror. This one's good because if you already have access to Gazelle, then you either want to add this or you want to add the Weasel. So it's just extra bodies that you can extend through, because a lot of the times your opponent just stops you in your normal summon, so you want more bodies to extend. We're playing 3 Salamangreat of Fire. This card is clutch in the Salamangreat deck because it allows you to add a level 4 or lower Salamangreat monster from your deck to your hand. And it locks you into fire for the remainder of the turn, but it doesn't matter, right? You can add Gazelle, you're going to combo off, and yeah. And another clutch effect that it has is that at the start of the damage step, if a Cyberse monster you control battles, you can banish this card from your graveyard, destroy that monster you control. This is clutch when it comes to the Link 4, as I'm going to explain later on. So 3 Spinny, good extender, level 3, mix this plus another level 3 is Mirage Stalio. 1 Weasel has 2 effects. It basically summons itself. Plus the other effect is that you can summon a monster from your graveyard to your opponent's side of the field, and then you draw a card. So we're playing triple Book of Moon because Kashtira is still a thing. Book of Moon, one of the best cards of the format. 1 Call by the Grave. 3 Cyanide Mining to get us copies of Fire or Gazelle, depending on what we need. We are playing 2 Desires because we love those +1s. We run a lot of hand traps, so at the end of our combo, we activate Desires. We draw into 2 more hand traps, right? We're playing 1 Salamangreat Charge. This one's cool because it recycles your stuff, plus it allows you to special summon 1. Plus, the other effect is if you control a Fire, Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, XYZ, or Link monster whose current attack is different than its original attack, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So it's a pop on some scenarios. This is a quick play. Then we're playing 3 Circle. Mandatory allows you to add a Salamangreat monster from your deck to your hand. We're playing 1 Sanctuary, searchable by the Banlist. You're going to want to run this, at least 1 copy. 1 Will. Sometimes you get nibbed, you hold on to this in case you get nibbed, you can extend further. 3 Impermanence, clutch card going first or second. 1 Rage. This card is insane because now that we have Raging Phoenix, you can pop up to 4 cards from your opponent's field, which is pretty insane. 1 Roar recycles itself, you can set it, and it's an Omnigate. You have to run this. We're playing 3 Pankratops, 3 Doggeron. We are also playing the Divine Incarnate. They're all fires, which is very good. You could also choose to play 3 and maybe 3 Divine Incarnate and 1 Kaiju if you wanted to, but I would recommend you sticking to the fire attributes. 3 Nibiru for certain decks, like if you're playing in the mirror, you're gonna want to side into those Nibirus. The joke remains, the Salamangreat end board is always a Nibiru token. You have to watch out for this card. You have to watch out for this card. If you have Will in your hand, that's how you can extend through Nibiru. If you have something like a Weasel, that's how you extend through Nibiru. So 3 Cosmic Cyclone for the back row, 3 Dark Widow No More for combo decks, and 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. For the extra that we're playing 1 Mirage Stalio, can special summon a Salamangreat monster from your deck. If you're playing at locals, I would recommend you run Pero. Pero, actually, you can win on time, right? But since this is more like for online duels, then I'm not running Pero, but I would, if you're playing at locals in time, you need to win on time. Play Pero in the side deck. You can summon it up Mirage Stalio. 1 access code, mandatory. 1 heat soul, draw every turn, mandatory. 1 Linger Revo clutch against trap decks. Also, you need it to make heat soul. 3 Bailings, mandatory. 2 Raging Phoenix, one of the new cards of the new set. This allows you, when you relink it using itself, you can add a Salamangreat card from the deck to your hand. Salamangreat card. So anything basically that you need. More than likely gonna be adding like a Rage or a Roar or a Will, depending on what you need. And the second effect is that if a Face of Fire monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one of those monsters, special summon this card, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's attack. So that's why I was telling you that it comes clutch with Salamangreat of Fire, because at the beginning of the damage step, you can destroy your own monster, then special summon out Raging Phoenix. And since it was at the beginning of the damage step, you don't take damage, plus they cannot redeclare into any other monster. So some pretty good things that you can do with this card. 3 Sunlight Wolf, one of the key cards of the deck. The Ghost Rare looks absolutely amazing, so you guys want to pick that up. 2 Splash Mage. I've tried running just 1, but this card always comes up either going first or going second. If it comes up going first and going second, I'm like, might as well just run 2, right? And 1 Transcode Talker for the transcode going into access code. So there we go. So now we're gonna go into the tutorial that I want to show you guys real quick. So let's see. Okay, so I want to show you guys with the new combo that you can do with the new monster. So yeah, let's see. Let's assume that your hand is just 4 hand traps, or 4 going second cards, and all you have is a Salamangreat of Fire. So you start by normal summoning a Salamangreat of Fire. You add a copy of Gazelle. Okay. Now you go ahead and link that off. So you're gonna do chainlink 1, chainlink 2 Gazelle to summon itself out. So you're gonna add a copy of the field spell with Bailings. Now Gazelle affected dump. Yeah, Gazelle's gonna go ahead and dump a copy of the Spinny. Spinny effects is you control a Salamangreat monster other than himself. You can special summon him out. Then you go ahead and relink those for a copy of the Mirage Stalio. Mirage Stalio effect, you detach Gazelle, special summon out the Jack Jaguar. Yep. So now you go ahead and link both of those off for a copy of the Sunlight Wolf. Now you activate Jack Jaguar effect, putting this back, summoning out Jack Jaguar effect to go ahead and add a copy of Gazelle. So now you have follow-up. You activate the Sanctuary. You're gonna go ahead and relink those to go into the Raging Phoenix. Now you go ahead and go into Raging Phoenix again, activate the effect. Right here we can go ahead and just add a copy of Roar, right? Because we already have so many like hand traps plus going second cards, so now we can just set everything that we need. So that's a cool combo that you can do. You end up on a relink Raging Phoenix plus like an Omni Negate being Roar, or you can if you're going up against a back row deck, you might want to search for Rage instead, because with Rage you can pop up to 4 cards on the field since you have a relink 4. So you can pop up to 4 cards. So you can search this instead, set it. Your opponent's gonna go ahead and set 5. You pop 4 during the end phase, and you just kind of win from there, right? So you have follow up plus an interruption being Rage or Roar, depending on what you need. But yeah, guys, this was Yada here, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.